Yes. Well, since the quarantine started, or whatever you want to call it, we're down to the divisional playoffs. So I'm going to show you the playoff schedule here. Got the Marshalls at the Miners, the Packers at the Eagles. Yes, we do the NFC as well, unlike a lot of these leagues that are CPUs versus CPU. We don't we'll play the playoff game or we'll let it go, but for the most part during the season we just kind of um, what's it called again? Not stream it, but let the computer play it, whatever you want to call. So actually, the four teams that we have played are the Marshalls, Miners, Oilers, and Barons. Okay, that's our final four, final eight actually. Now, some of them have NFL quarterbacks. Some of them have rookies based on this league being in existence for 2 years. Our first game will be the Marshalls at the Miners. Now, the Marshalls are coming off a 29-26 win in the wild card game over the Bengals. It was a tough game, and Deshaun Watson threw for over 500 yards. Now that's very unusual. It's not like that happens all the time. 4 touchdowns. He was injured for like 6 weeks prior. Yes, we do have injuries, and quarterbacks can get injured, just like the real NFL. So he threw for all them yards, and it basically didn't. They were able to pull out a 29-26 win over the Bengals. We'll go back to that real quick. Playoffs. Oops. Wild card round. Nope. There we go. So there's our wild card round. The Lumberjacks and the Oilers played round one. The Oilers just totally trashed them, 31-6. I'm gonna start to broadcast these games. Some I might do some commentary, some I may not. We're gonna see how that all works. But the Oilers did win 31-6. It was a blowout. Lumberjacks had to win their last 2 games to get in the playoffs, and I guess they just had nothing left. And the Marshalls beat the Bengals. There's that score. Now, we watched the Vikings and the Packers, and Aaron Rodgers, 90-something yard drive in the last 2 minutes to win that game, 30-29. The Rams were down 29-19 in the fourth quarter, and they went to work. I mean, it was like 6 minutes. They got a quick field goal, touchdown, and then they stopped the Falcons, were able to tie it. And then Todd Gurley ripped off a 60-yard touchdown run in overtime to win it. So that's how we get to our final four. And which one didn't I cover? That's pretty much covers that. So just give you an update on what's going on. Okay, so here we got the Marshalls and Miners, the Packers, Eagles. Now we don't play the NFL games. We let them play themselves, I guess you could say, like the Oilers, Browns, and anybody who's in what we call the Relocation Football League. Now, if you're wondering why the Bengals are there, they're actually in St. Louis, so they're the St. Louis Bengals. The Barons are Brooklyn. The Oilers are Houston, believe it or not. Marshalls are San Antonio, and the Miners are Sacramento. Sacramento actually has what's his name? Mahomes is their quarterback. The Marshalls have Deshaun Watson. The Oilers have Marcus Mariota, but he's really good in this game. I guess this is before all that stuff happened. And the Barons have the Jets quarterback. I can't remember him right now. Anyway, so that's where we're at right now, and we're going to play this out, and I'm going to see how this all goes. I might do some commentary throughout, stuff like that. But anyway, so this is an introduction. Just want to let you know what's going on.